How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. This is Dr. Nandi. And if you're always worried about how to do integration, how to find volume of a space obtained by rotating around the x-axis, then you have come to the right place because I will solve a problem showing you the easy steps you can take to solve this kind of problem. So without further ado, let me share my computer screen with you. And I will make it a little bit smaller. And I will move the screen and put you over here. Or maybe over here. Says set up and evaluate the integral that gives the volume of the solid formed by revolving the region about the x-axis. So we have a line y equal to minus x plus 1, negative slope of 1, negative 1 is the slope, and actually it intersects the x-axis at 1 0 and intersects the y-axis at 0 1. So the straight line is drawn, and we are going to rotate the region around the x-axis. So we are going to use the disk method. So let's write it. Use the disk method to obtain the volume of the region. Obtain the volume of the region. So V. So V is equal to, we are going to rotate the region around the x-axis. And you know in the disk method it is pi r squared dx. So pi, the volume is given by pi. And then we are going to integrate, and the x values vary from 0 on the y-axis to 1 on the x-axis, and we are rotating the line. Equation of the line is minus x plus 1 and pi r square, so it is square and dx. Okay, so basically we are going to complete this integration between the limits of 0 and 1. So pi 0 to 1, 0, because the lowest value of x is 0 on the y-axis, highest value of x is 1 on the x-axis. Now if I open up, this is minus x plus 1 times minus x plus 1, right? Dx square means you multiply by itself one more time. So let me move this a little bit up and create some space. So volume is equal to pi times integration from 0 to 1 minus x times minus x is positive x square, minus x times 1 is minus x. I'm doing the FOIL method, first term, then outside term, then inside term is 1 times minus x is also minus x. Then the last term is 1 times 1 positive is plus 1 and dx. So this becomes volume is equal to pi, limits of integration from 0 to 1, x square minus 2x plus 1 dx. So that means volume is equal to pi. I will complete the integration. X square integrated is the exponent increases by 1, 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by the same number, minus 2, integration of x is a coefficient increases by 2 by 1, so it was 1, 1 plus 1 is 2 divided by 2, and the integration of a constant term is x, and the limits of integration are from 0 to 1. So let me move this a little bit up, and I change the color of this ink. So volume is now equal to pi. We have the limits of integration. So we put the upper limit first, or upper limit first, which is 1. That is 1 cubed by 3 minus this 2 cancels with 2, so minus 1 plus 1. And when we put the lower limit 0, it's everything is 0 for x. So this is volume equal to pi times 1/3, because minus 1 and plus 1 they cancel. This one will cancel with this one. So the final answer is volume is pi by 3. Let me summarize it quickly. What I did, I wanted to give you some important tip at the end of this program. So if I move up, so set up and evaluate the integral that gives the volume of the solid formed by revolving the region about the x-axis. So you're rotating it about the x-axis. Now x-axis equation is y equal to 0, as you know. So the line given is minus x plus 1. It's a negative slope of 1. It goes down the hill. It intersects the x-axis at 1, 0. How do I do that? Plug in y equal to 0 and x will be 1, and then it intersects the y-axis at 0, 1. Okay, so you're rotating around the x-axis. The volume by the disk method is pi r squared dr, or in this case pi r square is the entire line you're rotating, minus x plus 1 r square dx. But what are the limits? X varies all the way from 0 to 1. 0 is at the origin x value, and 1 is at where the point where the line cuts the x-axis. That coordinate is 1, 0. So the limits of integration of x are from 0 to 1. Now you have a square, so you multiply minus x plus 1 by itself one more time, minus x plus 1, then FOIL it out, it will become x square minus 2x plus 1, and then you integrate. And remember, the limits are still from 0 to 1. So x square integration is x cubed by 3, coefficient increase, or exponent increases by 1 divided by the same number, minus 2 x square by 2, and integration of constant term is x. Limits are from 0 to 1. We will first substitute the upper limits, which is 1 in each of these terms. So volume is pi times 1 cubed by 3, which is 1/3, minus 2 cancels out. The 2 in the numerator cancels with 2 in the denominator. So you're left with 1 square. Minus 1 square is minus 1. And then for x, the upper limit is 1. The lower limit, because every term contains x, is 0. So basically, the second and the third term inside the parenthesis cancel, minus 1 with plus 1. So you are left with v equal to pi times 1/3, or the answer, the volume of the space obtained by rotating the line around the x-axis, is v equal to pi over 3. I will stop here today, but you may have questions, you may have comments. Please do not hesitate to write your comment or write your question in the comments area. I will answer all your questions. I'm also curious to know where you are watching from. What is the time at your place right now? You can all write a small note about the place and the time right now. And if you like my video, please give me thumbs up. If you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button and click on the bell button. You will be notified every time I upload a new video. Please do not forget to watch me out tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. See you.